Hello and welcome to another video from Midas Touch Toys, Games and Collectibles. And today we are looking at the 1965 release by Souvenir Press of the paint and draw the film of Doctor Who and the Daleks, which, as you know, starred Peter Cushing as Doctor Who. Okay, so this is the front of the book, and it says at the top, paint and draw the film of Doctor Who and the Daleks. And there you can see images of a film strip, which is got stills from the actual movie, Doctor Who and the Daleks. And at the bottom it says, with dot-to-dot puzzle pictures. Okay, that's the front of the book. Let's just turn it over and see what we've got on the back. Okay, so back cover is exactly the same as the front cover. So nothing there to write home about. The image is the same and everything else is the same. Let's just have a quick look at the spline. Minor wear on the top edge, but other than that, it's pretty much all in fabulous condition. Okay, let's open the book and have a look inside. Okay, so I've opened the book, and the first thing I do see is it's got a name wrote at the top, which is W. Kemp. It's got 2 and 6 wrote on the top right hand corner, but that's in pencil, so that can easily be rubbed out. It says, paint and draw the film of Doctor Who and the Daleks. Published by arrangement with Regal Films International, the British Broadcasting Company, and Terry Nation. Copyright, Souvenir Press, 1965. And it says Souvenir Press in association with Panther Books, Trade Counter, Panther Books Limited, 108 Brompton Road, SW3. Okay, and if we turn over, it says there's an image of Doctor Who and Susan, his granddaughter, and the Daleks. It says, colour your own souvenir book of the film. So this is a painting and puzzle book with a difference. When you've worked out the puzzle pages and coloured all the exciting scenes, you will have completed your own special souvenir book of the first big screen Dalek film, Doctor Who and the Daleks. The pages of this book present in brief the complete story of this tremendous adventure film. The captions to each of the pages have been specially written for you by Terry Nation, who first discovered the Daleks and wrote the original BBC TV serial story on which the film is based. Terry Nation's first 7 episodes of the television serial that launched the Daleks on the world were written into a thrilling screenplay with full use of the colour spectacle and action that makes the difference between large and small screen entertainment. During the shooting of the picture, several of the giant stages at Shepperton Studios were transformed into planets in outer space. It took H Stage, the largest in Europe, to house the vast petrified jungle set in the story, while every available foot of another enormous stage was utilised to reproduce the fascinating all-metal Dalek city. Doctor Who and the Daleks was filmed in Technicolor and Techniscope. Doctor Who is played by the magnificent actor Peter Cushing, Ian by Roy Castle, Barbara by Jenny Linden, Susan by Roberta Tovey. This book, with the aid of your paint box or crayons, will become your own special personal souvenir of the film, always recalling for you breathtaking, hair-raising moments with Doctor Who and the Daleks. So there we go, that says it all. I don't need to explain anything else, but here we go. So the very first image is the time machine TARDIS lands on the planet Skaro in the middle of the petrified jungle. And we've got inside the machine, the 4 time travellers discuss the dangers of exploring. And warily, they peer out at this new and forbidden world, unaware of the danger of high radiation. So, as you can see, that's the first dot-to-dot, which has been lightly completed in pencil, so it could be rubbed out if you didn't want it, and you could do it yourself again. But I think it's only a few of the dot-to-dots that have been completed. Otherwise, the book is pretty much untouched. There's another dot-to-dot there of the Dalek, which has been completed. Again, the dot-to-dots are all been done in very light pencil, so they can easily be rubbed out, or you can go over them in darker pencil or pen. Everything else is untouched, so none of the colouring's been done or paintings. It literally is just the dot-to-dots that have been very lightly completed. There's a very nice image of Susan and the Daleks as she returns to the Dalek city, and under guard is taken back to the cell. She passes on Thal's message and realises that the Daleks will promise them food, then ambush and kill them when they come for it. So And again, it's all drawings as you would have seen on the film, as the film unfolded. Basically they're drawings of the action, and then you get to colour them own, and you keep your book as your own momentum to the story, as it said at the beginning. So again, as you see, it's just the dot dots that have been lightly completed. Other than that, this particular book is completely untouched. So there's no other, nothing else has been done in the book other than those few dot dots. And there we go. As we get to the end of it, it says, with only moments before Doctor Who's execution, the attackers sweep all before them. Thals reach power source generators and switch off. Daleks become motionless, helpless and beaten. And finally, the adventure is over. Back in the TARDIS, the time travelers admire Ian's Thal cloak. Soon they will set off on new adventures, knowing the Daleks are finished. Or are they? And that brings us to the end of the book. So, a great book for you to make your own, colour it yourself, make it the story, your own story of however you wanted the images to appear. And yeah, it's that it will be unique to each owner, or would have been unique to each owner. Now, as we know, these were released in 1965. So what are we looking at? We're looking at 58 years ago, and this book is in fantastic condition for something that is 58 years old. And these copies now are becoming extremely difficult to find, especially one in a condition like this. But as usual, we at Midas Touch have managed to find a few which are currently available to purchase on the Midas Touch website, which you can get to quite simply by clicking the link below. It will take you straight to the website where you'll be able to find this and many other vintage Doctor Who items, and many other vintage toys, games and collectibles. Come to that. There's over 10,000 products currently available on the website for you to view and purchase at your leisure. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button, because we are uploading videos for every new item that goes into the website. There will be something for everybody, and I'm absolutely sure you're not going to want to miss this, because we literally have thousands and thousands of products which we are shooting videos for and uploading on a daily basis. So if there's something in particular you're looking for, something old that you've never been able to find, or maybe something quirky you might want for a friend, or perhaps just something you owned as a child and you'd like to have again to help you recuperate those long lost childhood memories, well, stay tuned, keep watching, because you never know, the next item could be the one you're looking for. Okay, that is it for me on this particular item. I hope you've enjoyed this very short review. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.